Dracula's werewolf minion, unable to sustain his beastly form, gradually lost strength amidst his howls. Seizing this opportunity, a pack of goblins pinned him down on the operating table, intending to use him as a human battery to infuse life into the unborn vampire fetus. At Dracula's command, a mad scientist activated the device, sending the werewolf to the rooftop. Harnessing the explosive power of lightning, it continuously channeled his energy into the subterranean lair. I witnessed thousands of vampire pups bursting from their shells under the baptism of electricity, howling with hunger. Dracula then hurled his two brides off the cliff, commanding them to lead the untouched young ones down the mountain to hunt. I secretly infiltrated that sinister castle, witnessing countless vampires shattering glass and swarming toward the human town like a dark cloud. Without hesitation, I grabbed my hunting rifle to try and stop them. But how could I alone withstand this vast, bloodthirsty horde? Sure enough, the townspeople soon screamed in terror as countless vampire bats swarmed from the mountains, biting anyone in sight without mercy. The streets echoed with endless wails, as if the apocalypse had arrived. To train their young in hunting, the vampire bride seized a villager, hurled him into the air, and flung him far away for the bloodthirsty children to devour. I knew full well that to save the townspeople, I must slay the original vampire Dracula. Acting decisively, I struck when he was off guard, plunging my silver-tipped blade into his heart. Yet all logic shattered in that instant. Dracula effortlessly pulled the blade free, his expression serene. He even addressed me affectionately as Gabriel. He spoke as if reuniting with a long-lost friend, claiming I had forgotten our past. The scenes he described were precisely the visions that had jolted me awake in nightmares. Before I could press further, a wail of agony pierced the air from above. Princess Anna. In her desperate attempt to save her brother, she had freed him from his bonds. Yet beneath the moonlight, her brother was rapidly losing himself, his inner beast growing frenzied. He was on the verge of transforming into a werewolf, destined to become the vampire's puppet. Fearing for Anna's safety, I hastily brandished the cross at Dracula, attempting to suppress his dark power. But it proved futile, only enraging him further. Just as he prepared to tear me apart, the cubs suddenly let out a chorus of wails. Then, as if drained of life, they exploded one after another. It turned out the werewolf's energy could not sustain these monstrous creatures for long. The brides wailed in grief and flew away. Dracula's distraction gave me the chance to activate the holy sword, sever the elevator cables, and scramble toward the rooftop. I fired a grappling hook onto the cliff face, rescuing Anna just as the werewolf broke free from its chains. Together we escaped to safety enraged. Dracula ordered the werewolf to hunt me down. In the pouring night rain, Anna and I argued over how to kill Dracula amidst the ruins below the mountain. Unwittingly, we stumbled into the mill burned down by villagers. This was where Frankenstein's monster met his end, embracing his father's corpse as he plunged into the flames and vanished. Fate played a cruel joke. The suddenly collapsing floor revealed an underground chamber piled high with countless human bones. I warned Anna to be cautious, but I myself was flung hundreds of meters by Frankenstein, who appeared suddenly. All these years he had hidden in the shadows like a rat, despised by humanity.